much. Well, playtime for toddlers, far different from the days of marbles and even paper dolls.
Oh, technology, it's everything. And it's a new thing that could be a great tool for kids, but everywhere you look, it seems iPad and smartphone users are getting younger and younger. And when it comes to technology and toddlers, is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, WSBT's Darla Hernandez went on the hunt for some answers.
It certainly makes life a little bit easier.
Like most families, the Bradys are a busy bunch, and sometimes they end up giving a gadget to one of their kids for a variety of reasons.
We have 3 kids and 1 on the way, and we're on the run all the time, and we have to go to practices and sporting events where my 2-year-old doesn't necessarily want to be. And I can turn on the iPad or my phone for her, and she finds games to play on or looks through pictures, and she's content.
For most parents, using technology is a convenience that has them question, does it hinder or help learning for toddlers?
I definitely have concerns about it. I've read a lot of studies that say that there's some, long-term effects with the socialization of children.
And today on Sesame Street.
My own 2-year-old twins seem to love technology as much as any other adult. They even have their own language when it comes to navigating my iPhone.
And just like the television we watch, sort of pay attention to what our children are watching, the same thing on the computer. Make sure that they're not getting into apps that are not age appropriate. So be very careful about where they are on the computer, just like you would if they were outside playing.
Dr. Glenn Davis, a pediatrician at the South Bend Clinic, says there are great benefits of all this new technology.
There are some great applications for kids who have developmental issues. There's some great applications that have been used for children who are autistic to help them communicate, and some great, learning apps.
Dr. Davis recommends for infants up to 2 years old, no technology at all. And for those kids 2 and over, he recommends only 1 to 2 hours a day. Now that's total screen time, including computer, iPhone, iPads, and even television.
Children who spend too much time on computers, with technology games, maybe some issues with inattention, definitely obesity.
Dr. Davis believes kids need the real world more than the virtual world.
I'd rather have them out doing things that help stimulate their minds, things that they can work with their fine motor skills, building blocks and toys like that, where they can really get out and use their imaginations. If they're outside playing, they can work on their gross motor skills, all things in moderation.
For the Brady family, they say they will continue monitoring the tech world, not just for Emma, their toddler, but for all their kids.
We have to set rules about how nothing is turned on until homework is done, practice is done, until their teeth are brushed.
According to a report by the Kaiser Family Foundation, children spend an average of 7.5 hours each day staring at some kind of screen.
That's unbelievable when you think about that. And that number is 20% higher than it was 5 years ago.
That's right, Jen. This is why experts say it's even more important for kids of all ages to have a time limit set by parents for all those tech gadgets.
Yeah, that moderation, as you said, set that time limit, maybe a half hour or so, and then take that phone away.
It's amazing what kids know now, though.
It is.
On
It's
how to
almost
do
scary.
It is.
Thanks, Darla.